Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear sons and daughters on planet Earth, I am Sananda. Once again, I am very grateful for this moment. I am very grateful to be able to pass on my teachings to so many at the same time. Today I'm going to talk about something perhaps unimportant to many, but extremely relevant in your journey: dreams. Yes, what are dreams? Your doctors and scientists understand that dreams are just the reproduction of your brain, memories, or information stored for a long time. But how can you explain it when you often go to sleep with the problem and dream of the solution? Or how do you explain that you haven't seen someone for a long time, you dream about them and the next day you make contact? How do you explain seeing some events that you don't understand at the moment, but that one day later you see happening? So I can say that dreams, often for those who are not yet connected with the higher self, who do not cultivate the habit of meditation, who do not seek to internalize themselves, dreams will probably represent the first hypothesis I mentioned, just the reproduction of scenes already lived or scenes already forgotten. But for those who are on the journey, for those who listen to the beings of light, their advice, their guidance, for those who meditate constantly, for those who have already found their inner path, their inner self, dreams are not none of that. I can say that dreams are the gateway to communication. It's like many times we want to say something to you, but at that moment you're not fully connected to us and you don't hear what we say, but it's very important. So we use your dreams to communicate, to pass on messages to you. Many have what we call vivid dreams, which is being entirely conscious and living in that moment the dream situation. These cases are rarer, but they are extremely important, because they show you that we are there at that moment, living that situation with you. And when you wake up, you will clearly remember what you dreamed of, what you really experienced during your sleep. What happens during sleep? When you enter deep sleep, this vital energy, which is your soul, which is incarnated in the body, moves away, but not completely from the body. It maintains a connection in the heart, but not in that heart that beats within you, in the center of their bodies. Then you fall asleep. This body, this physical clothing that you wear, enters a practically hibernative state, and continues to maintain itself in this way through the strength passed on by the divine spark. But not consciousness, because you are in a deep state of sleep. It's like that moment when your body disconnects from everything it experienced during the day and begins to recharge itself. And this is important for your physical and mental health. But back to the soul. Then the soul comes out, and it wasn't just the soul incarnated in this body, that fractal, it is the soul as a whole, it is the soul with all its wisdom from all the dimensions it has ever lived. So that fractal that was in that body now has all the memories, all the experiences, everything that your soul as a whole has. So this fractal is capable of traveling, it is capable of communicating, it is capable of doing things that you, with your limited minds, would not be able to do. So at this point, we take action. First to protect this fractal, so that it is not at the mercy of those who are out there trying to dissuade you from your path. So, each fractal has its spiritual master or masters, and we are the ones who protect this fractal, which moves from the physical clothing. Very good. So from there, a lot happens. You are driven to fulfill your soul missions. And many wake up the next day, exhausted, literally with body aches, without understanding why they are feeling all that. The pain in your body, don't understand that you fought, nor that you were hurt. The pain in the body represents the evolution that your soul, that small fractal of your soul had during your stay that night, and that when returning to the body does not identify that energy, it is an energy that is too large for that body. So the body doesn't metabolize and it hurts, because it tries to reorganize itself in relation to that energy that entered it. And as time goes by, you get better, it doesn't continue, it doesn't remain. So my brothers, dreams are not as incipient, nor as crazy, nor as purposeless as many think. Many of you dream completely strange things, you don't understand what moment it is, you don't understand who those people are. Don't try to understand. Just know that many times, you dream about situations that seem strange, but there is something in that context that you have to pay attention to. So, that's why I'm talking about this today. You are having access to a lot of information, it is as if you are browsing your Akashic records. Because your masters are doing this, putting all of this out, for you to deal with, for you to transmute the feelings involved there. So many times, many scenes are created, they are not real scenes, of lived events. These are scenes that your Akashic masters manipulate, but that bring a teaching, that bring a message that must be understood by you. So when they dream, dreams that are completely unidentifiable or incomprehensible, just remember what the feeling was. What did you experience there? What was really important in your minds, which part of that dream was important? That's what you have to connect with, not the whole scene. So take that feeling and transmute it. This is the message from your Akashic masters, that needs to be transmuted. Because what is transmuted in your soul journey is the energy linked to feelings. So if that feeling experienced in that scene is transmuted, it will be decoded in your soul's journey and will be cleansed in the real situation in which it was experienced. There is no point in the masters showing you the real situations you have experienced, because many are extremely shocking, extremely ugly to be relived. So they put together scenes that make you see what needs to be addressed and that address the feeling. So now more than ever, stop, remember each point of the dream. Even though it's an absurd dream, it doesn't matter, what did that dream bring you as a feeling? Fear, anger, an action you took against someone, that's what you have to pay attention to. And pay close attention to that. And when you do the raise walk, transmute these feelings, the time has come. Don't let it pass. Gather some and take the walk. There's no point in taking the walk for just one feeling. So, put together a week. You had dreams, write them down, put together a week of dreams. Transmute for a week. Stop again. Have another week of dreams, transmute another week. And in this way you will clear your path. Walking through the rays, without having anything to transmute, can also be done, it's good, it won't hurt you. But for those who want to do other activities, do the walk once every time, so that you can transmute everything you remembered from your dreams. This is the way your Akashic masters are using to pass information to you. Don't despise them. Now that you know, try to remember the dream, not what was experienced, the scene itself, but the feelings involved there. Because it is they who have to be transmuted, not the scene that was shown. So I leave you here with this guidance. Spend time writing down everything you see, everything you feel, everything you understand about feelings you need to transmute. Write it down. 1 week is over, do the raise walk, transmute all these feelings. So, here I'm going to give you some more guidance, which is being given to me by Miguel. This way, you will be able to do any other procedure along with the walk. Because as you will never finish, if you wait to finish the walk, you won't do anything else. So anyone who wants to do anything else can do it along with this journey, with this transmutation. Don't miss this opportunity that is being given to you. You already know how to transmute, through the Ray Walk, which lasts a week. So, for a week, write down everything you remember, everything you feel and realize you need to change. The following week, take the walk and keep taking notes. If something happens during the walk, take advantage of it, keep doing it. You will have 7 days to clean up whatever happens during the week of the hike. So, don't stop doing it and don't despise your dreams. No, at the current moment, no, if you are seekers of truth, and if you meditate and are close to all beings of light. Do not despise, do not throw away what is being passed on to each one of you.